Hi.
All right, yeah, they can hear you. Um, Hello everyone. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey. So, yeah. Hi, this is Ear Wok, a variety podcast starring Jakayla and Gianni. Yes,
Yes,
look at
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Um, so welcome to Earwok.
It's Ear Wok, you idiot.
Earwalk. Sorry. See, we just did that, but sorry, I woke up. I was up at 5 a.m. today working on this podcast, getting things ready. You see all this channel art? I fucking drew this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
And
horrible.
all he did was ask for my input.
Right,
I
I fixed everything in for her.
Yeah.
Like
And I
it
just
is
sat here
honestly
like a
my
lazy hoe.
podcast now.
At this point, I just sat there and said, "Yes, I like this one. I like that one." Wait, did the intro song thing go? Was that for like the waiting thing?
Um, you'll see in the VOD.
Okay.
But yeah, this is today's first episode. Oh, we're not supposed to be doing trivia. Not yet. Oopsie daisy. Um, uh, so yeah, welcome to the podcast. Yeah, I don't,
That's so awkward.
yeah, it is very awkward. It's our first podcast. Hopefully, sorry, I'm trying to post on our Instagram account on the story saying we're live. Sorry, I have to make the intro a little bit longer, or I just have to get better at this. Shit. Um, Jakayla, inform the guests.
Okay.
Um, we can.
In a chat or
We're. Let's do our introduction. Introduce yourself. I misspelled
okay.
introduction.
You want to go first, or you want me to go
No,
first? Oh wow. Okay.
hold on. Don't start yet. All right, I want to make it sure. All right. Yeah. Introduction. Go ahead. You can start.
Hi guys, my name is Jakayla. I'm some things I like doing is making music and I like helping people cuz yeah, I'm very much 14. My birthday is November 10th, so if you want to send anything to my PO box, you can. Just
You have
kidding,
a
I don't like
PO
taking
box?
pictures. Shh, they're not supposed to shut up. Stop asking me questions.
I was actually about to say, oh, look at you getting a PO box. I would love a PO box, but no, that costs money, and no one's gonna give me money. No one's gonna give me shit.
Right? Paying money for them not to get me anything. But yeah, my birthday is November 10th. Gianni's older than me. That's pain.
Yes, I am.
But it's not much to know about myself because during the podcast, I'm pretty sure you'll be
November 10th,
able
right?
to. Yeah.
Ooh, look at
By the
you.
by the time this podcast is like going somewhere, you guys will probably be able to tell my personality. So yeah,
Yeah, look at that.
you can go now.
Hey guys, I am Gianni. I basically made everything you see here, so look at that. Look at me go. Sorry I'm a little bit out of it. I'm trying to post on our Instagram story. Follow our socials, exclamation, whatever it is, socials in chat. Um, or just social. Sorry, I got the thing wrong. I don't know why it's not working. But
Bro,
yeah,
Lord.
we did we end? Wait, what happened to it? Oh wait, no, we're still live. Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
You sound so nervous.
Um, yeah. Mm, I go live sometimes on my channel, explanation Gianni in chat. If that works, it should work. Yeah. There's my socials if you want to follow me on everything. Yeah. And then here, if you want to follow Jakayla, exclamation mark Jakayla in the chat also, and there's her link. And yeah, um, if you want to follow our podcast everywhere, there's our links to everywhere also. We try making it very nice for you guys to navigate our social medias. But I am Gianni. If you can't notice, I am gay.
I don't think they noticed.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very noticeable trait. Do you think my teachers at school know? Like the teachers at school know I'm gay?
No, I don't think anybody
No,
knows. This is
I
a really
sometimes
surprise.
like when I don't know what to do for ELA things, I kind of just write about being gay because it's illegal for them to give you a bad grade if you're talking about being gay because you can quote unquote sue them for homophobia. So yeah, if I don't know what to write on like an assignment, like ELA, it was like relate to a character and it was Shakespeare and I was like, "What?" I was like, "I don't relate to Shakespeare. They're like dinosaur um
Dinosaur?
dinosaurs." And I was like, I don't relate to any of these. So I was like, I relate to this girl because she was like hesitant, and then somehow I like tied it to being gay. And yeah, I haven't gotten a grade for that yet, but you better know I'd be getting a 10 out of 10. And then in world
Hopefully.
history, every once in a while, I just like every month or so, every 2 months, and like the discussion posts were required to respond, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gay, and then and then they give me a
Yo.
10 out of 10 because you have to do it because it's a grade, and they're like, and then I just post like, yeah, and I get full out of grades because they can't mark you down on it because it will be like, oh, blah blah blah. Yeah, I saw that on TikTok.
Wow, that's really insane. Really out here using our sexualities to say,
Oh
yeah,
my
you
god,
gotta give me a 10
I
out of
don't do
10.
that often. Don't cancel me. I really don't.
Gianni canceled.
Oh god.
X sign.
Oh, what's your
Where's it
opinion on
at?
cancel culture?
It's very stupid. It's very fat. Oh, whoops.
Did you just say it's fatphobic?
No, I was about to say a slur word. It's
You can't
very.
say slurs on the internet.
Yeah, I might get canceled. First episode already getting canceled. Say goodbye. But I
Yeah.
feel like it's
I feel like
stupid.
cancel culture, like the motive, like the intention of like calling people out for what they're doing is like all nice and stuff. Like, yeah, because it honestly got a few things done, like making sure people stop saying certain slurs and stuff, and all
But
that.
at this point, they're just making
But
up
like the
slurs. That's the thing that
way,
bothers me.
yeah,
They said, don't say cracker. Dude, it's a food. It's a food. It's
yeah,
a
I
food.
never honestly thought cracker would be like a derogatory word. Oops, we're not
Honestly.
allowed to say slurs here.
And then you know the one song, they're like, don't say white if you're not white. Dude, that song was made by a black man. What are you talking about?
And what else? I saw on TikTok it was like this white girl saying, "Don't say white girl if you're not a white girl." Like,
They just be making up stuff in their head
yeah.
to feel like they have some reason to be offended. White people are not gonna like us. Oh Lord. Uh, yeah, Gia, stop.
All
Can you hear
right.
me? Oh,
They
oh,
could hear you
Kiki's.
saying something. Do you hear Gia crying? Sorry, she tried interrupting the podcast just because she wanted attention. And yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but this podcast has been in the works since January 8th. Did you know that? The idea of us
Crazy.
creating a podcast was January 8th. Because I went in our Discord, because we started this all with the Discord, and I was like, when's the first message we started talking. We started removing Tiffany from all the other voice channels just for a podcast, and I was like, "It's January 8th." So we've been working on this for a good 3 months.
I'm pretty sure the group chats. Remember when you just called me and asked if I wanted to play the one game with you, Ben, and Tiffany or something? It was like you had
It
to
was
answer.
Jackbox.
Yeah, that I think. I think that's how that initial server started.
Yeah, because we were playing Jackbox. You know, we can play Jackbox in the future if we get some more cast members in future
That'd be cool.
episodes. Yeah, we'll just have to get that set up. But yeah, we've been working on this for three things. Further my introduction, I don't do much. I stream on Twitch at NestZeta. Um, and yeah, I'm a variety streamer over there, but I actually mainly play Minecraft and Overwatch, but I try and play other games. Like I played a little bit Dead by Daylight, GTA.
And we should play GTA for one of our streams.
GTA is
Wait,
not cross-plat, sadly.
yeah, GG's.
That
Oh,
would be a wonderful. And yeah,
very interesting.
we actually have a lot of ideas for future podcast episodes, and
And if you guys join the Discord server, you can actually fill out a Google form for ideas or whatever. So we're gonna be using you
actually you
guys'
can do
input.
explanation mark suggest. And there, that's the form in the chat. It says have a content idea, suggest it here, and there's the Google form link. But also, yes, join the Discord right there. It doesn't have many members, but the members we do have are nice. It's not very active since we don't have that much members, but we'll try and make it active. Yeah, we have some nice
What you
little
say?
community
Yeah.
things. Um,
You think we should tell them we're live?
I said it in the Discord already. I think
In which chat?
announcements.
Oh, okay. Like, oh.
There, I fixed it. I changed. I'm sorry, Jakayla, but that old profile picture that was just too.
What old profile? I'm scared. What are you talking about?
No, the one with the medicine bottles or the I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
That thing. That's just reminded me of like I was in fourth grade and just I'm
Wow.
sorry, but like
Say goodbye.
I couldn't, so I just changed to something random until we have a new profile picture. We're getting a profile picture made by an artist named Tiffany, our friend. Um, we thought she was gonna have it done today. We don't know, but no
What
rush
if she
there.
forgot? Imagine that.
LOL. Um, um. Oh, also explanation art. If you we are also looking for art. So there's another Google form if you want to send us some custom art for our channel to show on the channel. We will credit you, of course. We don't like stealing stuff here. No, no. So there, um, submit artwork if you have any for us, and yeah, like we are here. Here. If you saw in the intro, right here on the screen, we're looking for some more art. We're looking for a possible uh, new profile picture because we want a more better profile picture than what we currently have and what we used to have. And we want some stream cover
You can still hear me, right?
screen art. Yes, we can.
Okay.
Like stuff like this to say information, some episode promotion art. Like if you see our social medias, we post some like little graphic designs of saying episode 1, episode 2 of all that and other information. And a channel art banner. Ours is not perfect right now, but it's whatever. Um, but yeah. So back to here. Introduction. I felt like did I introduce myself? I feel. Do they think? Do they say?
Not necessarily.
What else could I say about myself?
Oh, you didn't tell them your birthday. You didn't tell them anything
My
you like doing
birthday
like
is
that.
September 8th. I did you say you're 8? Yeah. I am 14. Yes. Fun fact. Next year we'll be able to vote. And you just in time, I think. Not next year. I don't know why I said next year. Next election in four
Really?
years. In
Oh
4 years,
yeah, that's
we'll be
so.
able to vote.
That's so.
Yeah.
I don't even want to vote
Why?
because it's like I don't want to say I voted for so and so and then nobody likes so and so, or I don't even think we should.
Well,
God should be the
usually one
president. To be
candidate will
honest,
have more of a popularity based on like the
true.
more area and community you're in. Um, I'm sorry, I just ate something right there. Did you hear that?
No, it smell like mad crabs in here, bro.
Ew.
You don't like seafood or crabs?
I honestly don't really. Like, I'll eat them, but it's not my favorite.
I feel you. That's why I want most seafood. I have like a top
Uh,
three seafoods, maybe. I don't know. Thing like that.
if you could have voted in 2020, would you be the few people who would have voted Kanye?
Bro,
Please say you won't.
I
Because
mean,
love
maybe.
Kanye and all, but he
No, he's just very insane.
yeah.
He gives me the God complex vibes.
I
But
was
he's a great
listening to
person,
some
you
of
know?
his songs the other day.
Did you like them?
Yeah, why would I be girl? All right. So that was our introductions. I'm Gianni. She's Jakayla. If you see on the screen, it says explanation mark Gianni in chat and Jakayla. If you just type that, you can just get um, our social media links and all that. Just that, and yeah,
Sorry if
welcome
you
to
hear
our
any background noise.
podcast. We can't really hear much.
Okay,
Actually,
good.
I hear like a hammer.
That's Jacob banging, beating. What? Bro, that's us.
Okay. Um, yeah, so we've been working on this podcast for 3 months. Look at that. That's crazy. All right. So what we wanted to do is, since it's our first episode, we wanted to do like a more get to know you, um,
Yeah.
get to know each other. So we wanted to do some friend trivia. So here,
Ugly. Yeah.
trivia. Sorry. So trivia, we have a few questions. If you do exclamation mark question, or wait, exclamation mark trivia in chat, it will give you all the questions we have asked. Yeah, it says favorite artist, what's your greatest fear? Yeah, all those are in chat. There you go. You're welcome. And yeah, I think we should get into it. Jakayla, did you die?
So you want me to read them or something?
Um, you want to like
Aren't
switch
we guessing
off?
about each other?
Here, I can say the. So we'll say the question, and then we're going to be like, I'm gonna say your answer, what I think your answer is, and you're gonna say mine, and then at the end, like, I'll say if you got mine right, and you'll say if I got yours right, and all that. So, what's your favorite artist? So that can be like music. Do you want to do music artists
Music
more
for that.
specifically? Lately my taste has been all over the place. Like I talk about like a lot of creators.
Yeah, understandable. See, I don't know, cause like it's like one day I have a top, and then one day I can never choose who my favorite artist is. So it's like
I'm
one
gonna
day it's just
say
this one, and it's that
yours
person.
is you.
You
You
can
don't really
try.
talk much about them. Like I'll see you post a few, but like sometimes it looks like you goes through phases sometimes because I see like your page all about this one creator, and then the next day it'll be a whole new username, a whole new profile picture, all posts removed,
No,
and your
please
TikTok.
calm down.
Um, like
No.
last week you had no TikToks, and then now you have all these TikToks on.
I can explain, okay?
All right, go ahead, explain, Miss Girl.
It was I'm having a mental entanglement, okay? I it's okay. Just listen. So basically, I was like one day I was like, what if I was a meme page? A meme, you can say that, I guess. So I was like, let me do that. So I did it. And the profile thing, I really can't explain the changing my
You change your username every single
twice
month.
every month. That's so
Right,
sad.
right. It's like I'm so confused all the
I was
time.
gonna change it,
And
but I don't
especially
feel
on
like changing my
TikTok
other stuff.
today when I was making your link tree, I was like, is this our TikTok? I don't know. I'm like, what if I have been tagging someone else in all these TikToks and they're like
Hey
saying LOL,
yo,
and all that. I was like, that this honestly could be some random person and I'm thinking it's Jakayla.
bro, you never know. I know my friend, cause um, my friend, my old friend, she would add me in all these TikToks, right? And then I just changed my whole content. I delete like you can't even tell it's me. Unlinked my Instagram, and then she like,
I feel like I tag
who
my
am I
friends in a
adding?
lot of TikToks and I honestly feel bad for it, but I just get in that mentality and say, oh, they should see this.
Understandable. Dang. So you don't have an answer for me though?
No, I'm thinking, I don't know. I feel like you always mention Kanye, even throughout all your phases. You like Kanye deserves the world, um, and especially in chorus, you like mention Kanye a lot. So I'm like, you're just gonna like at least one of your favorite artists might be Kanye.
You can say that. He'd probably be like, if it was like a S tier, A tier, B tier, you know, all that, I will put
Oh,
him
we
on.
could maybe do a tier list of music artists.
And that sounds like a plan. But he would go on A, probably A, with a couple other artists. But I think yours, from what I see, I think it's Ariana and Nicki.
Rihanna and Nicki. Yeah, I listen to them a lot. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, of course. It's just so disturbing seeing people actually mention Cardi in like all that. Cardi B. Um, and yeah, it's just so weird because like I do not like Cardi at all. Cardi's music is just I don't really like it. Like,
She's very.
Megan
It's not.
literally carried WAP for her.
Oh my god. See, let's talk about Matt. See, she's. I don't want to say he's overhyped, but she just don't make my type of music. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It's something. What was that?
Uh, sorry. Um, my mom came in my room because my family are making tacos right now, and I was supposed to we make homemade corn tortillas, and I was supposed to be making them, and I forgot to tell them that we have this podcast going on, but it's
You turned into a whole different person. I did not know what I was. What do you want? That didn't even sound like you.
they couldn't hear that. I don't think they did.
I did. GG. Say
No, because
goodbye.
I can't mute on Discord also and just go to stream. Take a minute.
Wait, so when you mute yourself, they just hear
Sometimes
you?
like I'll mute myself on stream, but you can still hear me because stream and Discord are two different things I'm talking on.
So when you mute yourself, that I just sound like I'm talking to myself. That's crazy.
Yeah, they
That's
claim that.
crazy.
But yeah, we should do a music artist tier list. We should set that up later on as a
Today
little
or for like
segment.
another.
We don't have enough
Okay.
time to set that up in the middle of today.
All right. All right. Next question.
Um, No, you never. Oh wait, yeah, Nikki and Ari are some of my favorite artists. Yes, they're definitely top five.
Top five. Okay.
Mhm. All right.
Valid.
Yes, valid.
Valid.
All right. The next question is. All right. Sorry, if I just go quiet a little bit and I'm setting up something, I just want to make it really easy for me to edit on YouTube because I hate editing so freaking much. Like I even hated editing the beginning scene thing, and that's just easy. You're just doing little cut things with the timer, and you're just going through slides. It honestly looked like we went through a PowerPoint, but I did not use PowerPoint to record that and edit that, sweetie. I don't think of that. I just did really plain editing.
Yes. Very developed time. Very hard work. Very this, that, and the third.
I
Very.
was up at 5 a.m. for this shit. But I'll admit it was not all for this. I was playing some Animal Crossing and did some
Wow.
work.
That's
Hey, I was getting
crazy.
some villagers to come to my island. That's important, and I have to pay for a store, and like I had to get all this materials, and I still don't have enough. Actually, I do have enough. It's just I have two different accounts, and it's kind of hard. So, anywho, but yeah, I just hate editing so much. So probably a lot of the editing you'll see here is going to be bare minimum. But I kind of did a lot of work doing all these scenes and stuff in this cover art for this stuff. Like this thing you're seeing right now. Like look at that. I literally colored that. I didn't get that. I literally colored that on MS Paint.
He colored that, guys.
Yes, I colored it.
He literally colored it. I'm
And
sorry.
yes, I drew that microphone and bottle, and they're honestly
Yeah, that
horrendous. But
bottle is fire. No, that bottle is fire.
yeah, I honestly really love the, especially the cap on the top. I was like, look what I did there! Oh my god!
Bro, if you zoom in, the words are so.
It says it says our name on it, and then it honestly just says ABCDEFG.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's like all the
But
little
it still looks
things.
clean.
Yeah, I just wrote like ABCDEFG over and over again on them. And then the microphone, I just didn't know what to put there, so I just put a microphone there. I don't know how I feel about the micro. I feel like the microphone top, it kind of looks cool because I used a little spray effect on MS Paint, and I was like, that could look interesting. But I honestly don't really like it that much. I want to update this, and we'll probably update this further on once we get more art things. And right now, we are just using our voice. Like, ooh, maybe one day you'll get us showing our faces,
The
but you never
something like
know.
that.
um,
We'll see.
but
We'll,
yeah, we haven't answered this question yet. But
yeah,
also, we are going. Don't think it's just going to be us on this podcast. We're going to invite a lot of people
yeah,
throughout the episodes. Like from like probably episode 2 and on, we'll probably have at least one other guest every podcast or at a point in it. Because honestly, deep down inside, me and Jakayla fight all the time. We hate each other. We can't stand each other.
yeah. And then he. Ugh. This
No,
dog.
you
I don't
start
think we're
stuff.
on the
You
same.
you
No,
literally
I
instigate. You
don't.
start stuff.
That's such a lie. That's such a lie.
You are
That's
not lying. I am not
I
lying.
just be minding my own business, and you be attacking me for no
No,
reason. I
you're
could literally
not.
sit here and stand.
You
See, all
forget I'm
raising your
psychic.
voice at me.
I am psychic. I can feel
No,
your
because
judgment.
everybody always saying, "Oh, you're silently judging me." I just be sitting there minding my own business. I don't
Because
even
we
say
can read
anything.
your facial expressions. You're like, what is that bitch wearing? That bitch is so annoying. Oh,
I
she
don't
should go.
do
They
that.
should go. Blah 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 blah. Like you're
I just
honestly
type
so.
in one word or
You're
look
so
at somebody.
toxic.
Oh my god, I don't do anything. I don't do anything.
Yes, you
Well,
do.
if somebody looking busted, they looking busted. That's not my fault.
Oh my god. You want to do your New Yorker accent for us?
What New Yorker accent? What are you talking? Oh wait, hold on, hold
Well,
on,
you
hold on.
go to New
Okay,
York often, don't you?
yeah, yeah. Okay. Um,
Do you have a
I'm
black
gonna do the
mustache?
TikTok one. How they be in.
Bozo.
Impersonate on TikTok. A bozo. You even got a black puffer. You got a black puffer even. You got a black puffer. You're not
Bozo.
from New York if you don't say word to my Crocs.
I was just wearing my Crocs the other day. Honestly, like Crocs, it is just like I feel like they're slowly dying out again
Low key, I remember
because like
people
when
used
we
to
were
walk around with Crocs and get bullied for that.
yeah.
Now everybody
So like
wearing
when
it.
we were a kid, like Crocs, we used to wear Crocs all the time. Well, at least I sometimes would do. I had at least one pair of Crocs, and I would wear them every once in a while. But like in elementary school, like from second grade and up, I stopped. Everyone like kind of stopped wearing Crocs. But then like recently, like in the past 2 years, Crocs kind of was like
Right.
everyone started wearing Crocs now, and like I
I
got a
don't
new
know why.
pair of Crocs. And yeah, they're honestly comfortable, but I feel like they're slowly dying out again. And then watch them come back. Like the literally, like what if our grandchildren are gonna be like, oh, that used to be a trend in the 20s. Oh, I'm so
Imagine
vintage.
that. So vintage. Hey, yo, hey, yo. Imagine that.
Yeah, look at that. And what else? Yeah, cause you know, like those the vines and all that, the leaves that a lot of people are using to color their room and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, I don't. I feel like a lot of people are going to use that. I feel like that's going to be one of the key things, like the designing things for the quote unquote 20s, maybe. Like a lot of like future children and all that, they're going to be like, oh, I'm so vintage and all that, and have like vine leaves, and then wear a mask just like to be fashion,
Exactly. I remember when
and
that
like
was a trend,
saying,
like 2016 though.
right,
Everybody
and
would
then
wear
they're
like
going to be like, oh, I wish I had I wish their Gen Z is so lucky they had off school for like 2 months, and then they have
girl, no,
online
we
school.
was
All
out here
things like
dying.
right, 50,000 people, 500,000 people died and climbing.
And talking about, oh yeah, I wish we didn't have school for a year. A year.
Yeah,
Like
it's been a
no.
year since like school ended and all that. It is really interesting. Like I thought it was going to be 2 weeks. Not to sound like those people. Like I honestly thought this is probably going to be 2 weeks. Might as well enjoy this. Like we're just going to be right back. But and it was kind of weird because we literally had 2 months off because the schools had no idea what to do.
Low key.
And I enjoyed
Yeah.
that. In online
Yeah.
school back then, like when it first started online, those lessons and work was so easy. Like it was literally like you had to join. For us, at least, you had to join your class for 15 minutes. They tell you what to do, and then you leave and do it. Like that. Oh, what's your opinion on
Bruh,
online school?
it's very. They keep changing it too. Like nobody wants to do this in the first place. So now they're having half the people that want to go back to school in school, half the people that want to do virtual and virtual. And then some teachers are about to make us have to finish the work in class like right there. I mean, that's not necessarily a problem, but don't nobody want to do all that. So that's 4 classes worth of work. Let's say I have show what you knows and try
No,
it.
oh my
So you
god,
got
I
to do
miss love
both of those to
school.
learn about it. Man, I don't even know how I feel about like the only thing is, cause I know half the people that's going back to school was cheating. So RP them.
Going back to school.
Yeah.
I kind of don't see a point of going back to school right now because like a lot of people, a lot more people are getting vaccinated. Numbers are dropping, so we might as well stay online as long as we can. Like
That would be
I'm
smart.
staying online, and I feel like, and like I have literally straight A's. I'm doing perfect on online. I feel so bad for the people who can't do it, but like at the same time, are they giving the effort though?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Are
Cause
they
I
trying? They're
guarantee you,
actually
if you keep
trying.
up with the work, you can definitely do it. But it's like, I guess the stress that bothers them, cause nobody. Well, I mean, you can, but you're at home all day. So whose first thought is, oh yeah, I'm gonna do all my schoolwork right now. I want to sit in front of a computer and listen to my teacher talk while I'm in the comfort of my own home. I want to get up out of bed to get on a computer for the next 5, 6 hours.
I'll be honest, I might be self incriminating myself, but mod one, it's either like B days or my B days. I literally can't sleep because it's freaking Spanish, and she literally will yell at you, saying Gianni, or whoever it is, and just say, "Why aren't
Right,
you
she
doing this,
calls
that,
us
that,
out.
that?"
Oh my god, that's so
She has
embarrassing,
no
bro.
mercy with it. Like
She'd be like,
she
Jay,
literally will
I
call
hope
you
you're on the
out
computer
if you're
today.
not
Like,
doing
oh.
certain things because she has you doing like 5 different tests and you have this time frame to complete them. If you don't do it there,
Right, like,
she'll yell
girl.
at you, and then like, and then once you like stop doing that, I feel like you'll get on her shit list, and like she'll end
But,
up
and then
hating
even
you.
then, you can be there, right? And then you check
Uh-huh.
the attendance grade, and then she'll give you a 0.5 for attendance because you weren't participating. Like, what?
Right. She gave me a point 0.5 saying I did not participate in the Kahoot, but I did. I
Are you
literally
serious?
did. I just did completely horrible, but I did answer questions.
So not so she just wow. The only time she gave me
And then she gave me a
um
point 0.5 because I was 30 minutes late. And to be fair, I was
30.
late. I was late. I was sleeping. I was sleeping. My alarm didn't go off, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I woke up, and I was like, "Oh shit." I was late, and then I said, "Hey, hey, hey, hi! I'm sorry, I'm late." My alarm didn't go off.
She'd be like, okay, that's fine. Gives you a 0 for attendance. Like,
Yeah, she
I thought
literally
it
said,
was
"All right,
fine.
that all good. We're just doing that and that." And then when I checked, she's like point 0.5. Like I honestly get that, but like, girl, um, yeah, like but at the same time, like I'm doing. As I said, I was doing great on online schooling, but honestly, am I learning stuff as I would be in real school? But honestly, in real school, I don't really learn that much either. Like I forget that. Like I forget that whole
Right.
unit, the unit later. And like on online schooling, I feel like it's more faster that way. Like you remember everything that you learned that week, and then like the next week later, you'll be like learning whole new stuff and forget all that in the past week. I feel like that's what happens. So yeah. And also, I feel like a lot of people are failing because they don't really put in the effort. Like they'll be sitting at their school in their class, just sitting there. Like they'll join class, mute the site, and just be on TikTok all day.
See, yeah, I don't understand that. Like, at least if you're on your phone
Like
a
if you're
little bit,
failing and you're like, "Oh, online schooling is so hard. It's so hard. Please,"
right, and then
and
you
then
sleep
playing
through your
victim
classes, do
about
all this
it,
stuff.
it's like you're the same person who's playing video games during class. You're the same person watching TikTok. You're the same person literally watching shows during class. And I'll admit, I do watch Netflix during most of my classes. I'll have it playing right next to me,
Yeah.
or I'll be listening to music, and like say like and yeah, everyone I'll have it playing in the background, but at least I am doing the work, putting in my effort, and actually doing work. They will like have zeros across the board and be like, "Oh, online schooling's nothing." But like, let's check your grades, sweetheart, for the
Right.
first quarter. Like, are you gonna get into your high school you applied to because of that? Like, Miss Girl, it's very interesting, and we're really calling out a lot of people here. Oh, so let's get back to our trivia.
Yes, sir.
Um, sorry, just setting it up. All right, back to the trivia. So the question is your greatest fear.
Oh, okay.
What's your
I think
greatest
he
fear?
is.
I have no idea what yours is. That's the crazy part. Like and honestly, I'm like, what is? Hmm. What could yours be?
Let me think of it first.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
heart. I'm like greatest fear. And also,
Well,
if
I have
you
something like that annoys
want to
me,
know
but
the other
fear.
questions, guys, just do exclamation point trivia, and those are the questions. Again, yeah. I feel I'm not just gonna put it out. I don't really know what your fear is, and I honestly don't. Like you don't talk. You don't feel like you get scared much. But I feel like
Yeah.
one scare thing that you could be scared of is just being. I feel like just getting cut off from reality and just being alone. I feel like that's a
Oh yeah, yeah,
fear of
yeah, yeah,
yours.
yeah.
It could be. I kind of sense that vibe, like getting deplatformed. You, um, because on Instagram and all your other social medias, you have a good following and you have a lot. And like, I feel like a good fear of yours is just getting deplatformed, and everyone
Not
like
even
just
that. It's just like losing contact in general.
yeah. But I honestly feel like that's kind of a fear for everyone.
I mean, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just realized we could be doing polls if we get it right.
Oh. So you got one then? I think you're afraid of insects.
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 Honestly, insects do kind of are freaky, but that's like overall. They're
Are
kind of like most of them are like six-legged, six-eyed creatures, and they just watch you. And like some are vicious, some are
But see,
volatile.
if it
Is that the
has
right word?
more
Volatile.
than if it has more than four legs, not even four legs, if it's big and it can fly, no,
That is honestly
that's a
scary.
problem.
But I feel like that's also a
Bro,
fear for everyone because, like what we both said, I
because
feel
if you
like
see a
that's
flying type tarantula, what are you doing? You're not just standing there watching it.
I
No.
feel like it's gonna be the end for me. I'm going to either become Spider-Man because it bites me, or I'm going to have that would be just so traumatizing. I will just have I can't go on anymore. If you get what I mean,
I feel
if you
you.
get what I'm throwing down.
That was so corny. Don't do it again.
So like I feel like what we said are kind of like overall things that everyone kind of has. Like it can either be big or small fears. So it's whatever. We technically got it right. All right, this one is kind of like all right. Hold on, let me on the screen. And then I am going to do a poll in chat and see if that works.
Shitting my pants currently. Whose favorites? Uh, okay, I think I got this. Oh fuck. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry for cursing.
who?
I said I'm sorry for cursing.
Interesting. We can curse on here, right? Yeah, we can. I don't feel like doing these.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk.
Hi.
Um, yeah, hold on. I'm doing a poll in chat so people can vote. I'm sorry if it's very quiet. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, there's two polls going down. Um, poll. Will Gianni get it right? To vote, to vote. You see that in chat right there. It says that. To vote yes and no, go ahead, vote. The truffle is, will Gianni get it right? Um, you can only do one poll at a time, which is annoying. So we'll do Jakayla right afterwards. So I feel like your favorite superhero universe. Well, the question is, who's your favorite superhero slash
It can
what's
be
the
from
superhero
anything, like
universe?
an anime or something, stuff like that,
I don't
or
really,
just like
I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't really know any of the names.
yeah, it's not from what I don't wait. I'm not okay. You can go ahead.
I
I'll just
feel
let
like
you. Yeah.
if anything, because like when I think of superhero universes, I think of like either DC, like DC
Yeah,
Comics,
same.
or Marvel. And I feel like you would be more of a Marvel person.
Yeah.
And I feel like your favorite superhero in that universe is um what would be your favorite? Do you watch Marvel?
I don't watch action movies like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hmm. Trying to think who you actually like. Are we going based off the Avengers or like everyone in the MCU? Like
I
the
mean,
Avengers original team or like the regular team? I feel
see,
like you
I
would
like
like
Marvel
someone.
more, but I'm not. I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't. The person is not in Marvel. It is not a Marvel superhero necessarily.
Is it an X-Men?
No.
Marvel superhero. Like, are they in the comics or not in the movies?
Wait, let me check. 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 They have a wait. This is gonna give it away. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
I feel
Wait,
like
they
you
have
would like a
okay.
character from Guardians of the Gal. Oh, go ahead.
They have their own show.
They have their own show.
Yes, they have a show based on them.
Wanda Vision. Wanda.
No,
That's like one of the main show. A show based on
it's like
them.
a older, not older, but it's been out for a while.
Is he? Is it Carter or whatever it is?
It's a him. Hold on, just saying that it's a he him,
I'm trying to think of old Marvel
bro.
shows.
It's not. It's not Marvel. It's not Marvel. I prefer Marvel, but it's not a Marvel character. DC.
DC is old. Batman.
No.
It's in DC.
Yeah,
DC. I'm trying to think.
bro. He
Oh,
has a TV series. No way you
the
don't know.
uh,
What DC hero has a TV series?
a lot of DC shows like Supergirl, Flash, Superman,
Listen to what you just said.
Arrow.
Listen to what you just said.
What?
What are the first? What are the first couple ones that you just named?
Supergirl,
Keep going.
Flash.
Keep going.
Please
See.
say you're not a Flash stan. I hate. I used to like.
Wow.
I used to like Flash, but like the show,
Wow.
but it honestly went downhill. I don't like Flash at all. He's just,
Wow.
especially those ones in the freaking comics. Like on my For You page, a few Marvel content will come up, and then it's honestly Thor stands also. The people who are
Say goodbye.
people who
Yeah,
are
I have
obsessed with Thor, um,
like three DC comics.
people who
Beforehand.
are obsessed with Thor and them are so freaking weird and toxic because like they'll be posting about how Wanda is the most powerful in the MCU, which she
Mm.
fucking is. She's the most powerful in the MCU right now. And we're not saying strongest. Thor is technically the strongest. We're saying she's the most powerful. She created freaking mutants in the comics. Thor freaking wields Mjolnir in
Yeah.
whatever axe that is. Like, girl. And they're so weird. They're like, who's gonna win in a fight? Yeah, Thor's definitely. Like, girl, what did we literally saw in Age of Ultron her literally get inside Thor's head and take every Avenger and take them down. Literally, she made Hawk literally go berserk on a freaking city. And Thor didn't do shit. Like, girl, clearly Wanda's more powerful. I'm sorry, I just had to get there. And then Flash are always saying that Flash is better than Wanda. Honey, stop. Just give up with this. Like, it's two different universes. But yeah, I do not like Flash stands. They think they're all that. I'm more of a Supergirl kind of gal. I love Supergirl, the show. Um, and yeah, all right, you go.
I don't watch. I don't watch uh a lot of action movies, action shows, whatever. But based on last year, I think I would like to say Superwoman or Scarlet.
Um, the Scarlet Witch, you're meaning?
I think maybe.
How are you just gonna say Scarlet and not know anything about that
Bro, I'm going based off of last year.
last
The
year?
conversations in the closet.
Yeah, Scarlet. Wanda has always been one of my faves, but Black
But
Widow is my favorite.
oh
Black
wow.
Widow has always
That's
been my
tough.
favorite. Natasha Romanoff has always been my freaking favorite. Like, I loved her in a spoiler. Like, if you haven't watched Endgame, it's kind of like, where have you been? It's only been out in the second bestseller movie for about 2 years now, or 1 year. But when she died, it devastated me. I was literally crying. Like, I on it. Don't cancel me. Don't come for me about that. About this, but I honestly cried more about Natasha than Tony Stark. Iron Man. That's
Mm.
more than him dying. Like it. I
I'm sorry.
like I just and it's so freaking annoying how they're finally giving Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, a movie after she died. Literally, fans have been asking it since she's been introduced in Iron Man 2. Like, girl. And then, don't you know? Wait, did you know that the Marvel creator and like person in charge, I forget what his name is, but he's extremely homophobic and sexist and racist.
Is it him?
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's a him. He's white.
Mm.
Yeah, because I remember in the comics, one of the comic I saw today that there is a gay couple. It's do you, if you saw WandaVision, one of Wanda's kids in the future, well, one of Wanda kids is gay, and one of Wanda's kids, and the other one of Wanda's kids is bi. And the gay one get has a romance story with this one shapeshifter king. Um, this is all in the comics. I don't read the comics. I just saw videos about them. And then he wouldn't allow it because he wouldn't allow big superhero characters being gay. It was honestly very interesting. And then like
Oh,
they wanted to introduce Black Panther and Captain Marvel way further back into the MCU because you know how kind of recently, but like still kind of far. It's been a while since they've been released. Like they wanted to release them even before when they came out, but the person, the white man in charge, said no. But yeah, I honestly learned that today. Um, all right, let's close the poll. Jakayla did not really get it right.
okay.
All right, we closed the polls. Sorry, don't. I'm sorry. Stop the count. But the thing is closed. All right. All right. The next question: Who is? All right. Who is your? Hold on. I'm honestly going to.
This idiot.
What?
This question is so.
Who's your idol? Who's your
I
idol?
feel
Who's
like
someone you idolize? Actually, yeah, I don't really like this question that much because I don't really idolize someone.
right. Like I guess inspiration, but like inspiration for doing certain things, but idolize.
Yeah, idolize is not that much. I don't really idolize people. Like I like love people to death and like I'm obsessed. But like honestly, idolizing is kind of a thing. I got most of my questions off of I got most of my questions off of the internet. I'm sorry, I didn't create them myself. I'm not very creative with questions. Did you get yours off the internet?
No.
Wow, look at you doing something for our podcast for
Can you
once.
shut up? You're so
I literally did
annoying.
all of this shit. And then like did you see how many intros I sent you? I sent you like 6 different intros with
And I
different
was so let down. You didn't
audios.
use the other song.
I didn't. Something was wrong with the audio splitter. I was trying to download that audio, and it kept on downloading the video. It kept on downloading the video instead of the music playing, and it was so weird. But
Wow. Teachings.
um, but yeah. What else? Yeah, I don't really idolize people, like, and especially like there's been some talk about like why you shouldn't be idolizing politicians also, which I don't really idolize politicians. I just
That's different.
I look up to them sometimes. Like I kind of like am proud, and like I kind of wish to be in like their kind of spot sometimes. And but at the same time, there's some things that they do are completely bad, and I don't agree. Well, not completely quote unquote bad, but things I don't agree with per se. So I can't really idolize someone like that. In like idolizing a politician, you're not supposed to because you're more supposed to hold them accountable, right? Like you're not supposed to create a whole cult and defend every single thing they did. You're supposed to call them out when they do stuff bad, right?
I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I could care less about politics, but yeah, I feel you.
I I think I told you this, and like other people who are probably watching, if you would know me, I do kind of like politics. I find interest in politics. I end up talking about them a lot. Probably hear me on the podcast talk about them a lot. But yeah, I don't really idolize people. Like someone I look up to. Who is someone you look up to?
My peer, well, not look up to. I don't like to say look up to because
Or
weird,
the
but
closest thing to
people
idolizing?
that like people that like inspire me to do certain things. Probably seeing my friends like, uh, cause making music or whatever. Started talking to a lot of people in the industry, so it's like seeing them be successful. It's pretty nice.
Are you gonna
If you ask me, go ahead.
uh your songs? Do you want to play them on the podcast?
Eventually,
Yeah, eventually, I put them in the beginning scenes of like loading and all that. Well, not really loading, but like the beginning scenes, like podcast starting and that thing. The thing we did, like we could probably play some in some background music, unless if you're gonna copy strike us.
for how that doesn't even make sense.
But it's SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, mostly for yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
almost everything on SoundCloud is not copyrighted, so that's good. But yeah, we don't really idolize someone. I probably should have used a different question. But next question. Um, next, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, that's you. All right, that's our next question. Um, what makes you angry? Like some pet peeves.
Oh, okay. You should know this. Not gonna lie.
I, to be honest, we kind of, I don't really know, but like I feel like 6th grade and 7th grade we were a little bit closer than we are kind of
Yeah.
now. Like I kind of forgot a lot about you, like some small things like this about you, but I still remember like the general things that kind of make you mad.
Yeah, it's only. Yeah, you might get them. It's like
One of the
normal stuff
things
people will get
you
mad
get
for.
mad about is you're extremely homophobic. You, I'm just kidding. Um,
Hey, yo!
you always joke about being homophobic. It's and you yell at everything all the time. It's honestly a boba. It's a joke, everyone. Guys, don't cancel
Yeah,
her. She's not
I'm.
really meaning this. Um. Oh my god, is my microphone bad and stuff? Hello. All right. Um. What? Yeah. She. Sorry, I do that a lot. I kind of just have brain farts and just start saying random stuff at a time. Um. What did I? What? She doesn't really like. It's almost everyone, but fake people. We don't like fake people, and especially people who make up stuff. Like they make up problems.
Yes.
Like people who, even if it's just small little fibs and stuff, like at the point, like people who start building it up, like saying everything they do or everything their life
They
is
just be
based on is
lying.
lie
That's the
stuff.
crazy part. They just be lying.
Mm-hmm. And me and you recently, somewhat recently, and a few other people got out of a relationship, a friendship, with that being the problem.
Yeah, and then he tried to not saying names though. But
Yeah, let's not
that was
state any
corny.
names.
That was
But
corny.
yeah,
He
we
said,
recently we know what it's been like, and honestly, it's really bad. And like, especially people who like it's kind of basic, but everyone hates people who talk shit about people behind your backs and just have overall jealousy of each other. Like it's just at a point it comes too much. Like yeah, you can be like, you could be like, oh, they kind of have a good life. I wish I was like that. But at the point, like, oh, I want to do this, that, and what they're doing, and that.
literally trying to
I
be that
want this,
entire
that
person.
many people, like, and just put it, and just having some sort of too much of a god complex. Also, like thinking they're
Honestly,
higher than everyone else. That's also something I hate. But what's a pet peeve you have that you think I have?
uh, s- uh, let's see. Um, okay. People being, see, I'm not gonna be too specific because but you
Mm-hmm.
know that one thing you talked to me and Ugo about in the one when like what's the one show called? Outer Banks. When Outer Banks came out, the one issue with the other group chat,
I honest,
the people being homophobic basically, but people being
oh,
homophobic after doing gay stuff.
yeah. And it's kind of um Outer Banks. That show, that I don't know if it was really good or I just missed human interaction. Like it's kind of like, well, not even missed in human interaction. I just haven't watched like, I feel like that show was kind of well directed. It was
Yeah.
like kind of it felt like it was more, I don't really know how to put it. Um I don't know. I feel it was either like a really good show or it was just missed something there. But someone who I feel like is gay and also is deeply homophobic is Frankie Grande.
Bro.
Ariana Grande's
Bro, wait,
brother.
he's out, right? I
Yes,
know who
he's
you're talking
out.
about.
He's
Okay.
extremely gay, and you can see it,
Reminds
like
me of
everything
you.
he does. But I feel like he also the same person who is extremely gay, extremely homophobic.
He reminds me of me.
Huh?
It's my twin for real.
Frankie Grande?
Bro, see, sometimes even as a person of the LGBT community, You gotta let it out sometimes.
Oh my god.
If
Yeah,
I say gay,
honestly,
if I say gay.
some stuff can get on my nerves. And I don't want to just
Like,
blame it on. I feel like I should blame it on one person and not a collective.
right. But I mean,
At
if
the
it
same
comes down
time,
to it. But I be joking most times. Like, I'll say I hate gay people here and there, but, you know,
yeah,
fuck
when me
you.
and you were on FaceTime, and
Hey,
then
hey,
like,
hey, it's okay. It's okay.
yeah, we
We
shouldn't go
don't.
deep in detail.
But yeah.
We already discussed that one
But the
thing.
pet peeve thing, you got them right. I don't like when people be lying and stuff and making big deals about the little things. But
Mm-hmm.
the other thing is people clapping loud. Oh my god, it's loud noises in general, but specifically clapping. Like, why are you clapping so loud for? What is the reason?
Loud clapping is kind of over the top. Yeah.
Like,
Like
what do
if
you
you
like about?
like something that much, you can
Oh,
clap, but like
okay,
not
we get it.
over aggressively.
Exactly.
Yeah.
AKA
And
over.
clapping, I feel like is such a weird thing. Like I don't know. Like, oh, I like something. Let's just smack our hands together. That's kind of weird. If you think about it, it's kind of weird. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, we got our pet peeves. All right, next thing. Um, all right. Please wait. I have to change.
Please wait. Wow, I'm sorry.
All right, it's good.
What did you do?
On the if you check out the stream, you can
I'm on
see
it.
that it says the questions and all that on the screen. I have to
Oh, yeah,
kind
I see
of
it.
change the questions each time
Where
on
would
the
you move
screen.
if you had free money?
Where would you move if you had free
These
money?
nuts.
All right, I feel like you I remember you like really obsessing over Jamaican soda.
Bruh, wait. I would. Oh my
And like
god,
when you
bro.
had me try it, it was really good. But like you in 6th grade, you used to talk about Jamaica so much.
Bro, I
So I
have
feel
so
like you would
many
move
bottles
there.
of it in my phone. 2, 3, 4.
You have 4 bottles. You want to take a picture and
I have
I'll put it
16
on
bottles
screen.
sitting right here, bro.
I got 16
16 bottles.
bottles.
And most of them are one flavor, too. Like, it.
Isn't it the Coke?
Yes, bro. The cola.
Look at me remembering that.
Yes, sir. 13 out of 16 out of. No, not 13 out of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 out of the 16 are the cola. Yeah. Okay, for you,
All right.
uh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, you were right. I would like to move there, but um, 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 I would probably move around a lot. So,
I
but
feel like
basically,
yeah, I would move around a lot also. But I want to just live in a city when I'm older and have an apartment.
okay. So
I
that
want to be in an
helps me
apartment
with
in
my
a
idea.
city.
So I'm gonna assume you would go to
Oh crap, I forgot.
for a city, at least that New York,
New York. Yeah.
or somewhere like
Um,
not loud but not quiet.
I say this a lot, but like you know how I was born in California. I would
Mm-hmm.
really love to go. I would really love to go back to California, but like
Yeah,
honestly, like
I don't even
I
say
saw like
Cali
the
because I don't know
taxes
any
and
cities
stuff,
in there.
and like how expensive it is to
Exactly, you can
live
get a
out
one
there.
room for mad money. Like,
Mm-hmm. And like it's honestly really expensive, so I'm probably gonna have to live someone else or live with I. And I honestly see myself having like 1 or 2 roommates. Yeah, when I'm older, I'm gonna have at least like 1 or 2 roommates, and like every once in a while, yeah. And I want a dog. I want like I either like want a big dog or a small dog. But in most apartments, you don't are allowed dogs.
You're right. That's
or
annoying.
animals, so I'm gonna have to find a whole thing for that, and that'll probably be more expensive. But yeah, either yeah, New York or something. And honestly, I don't know why, but Massachusetts. It's so random, but like I feel like living in Massachusetts for a year. I feel like I want to do that. I don't know. Because like they're number 1 in education. All their districts are voted blue. And I feel like it would just be perfect there.
Makes sense.
And like I saw some of like the Massachusetts history. Some of it's not that great, and some of it are like go them. I don't really know. And yeah, did you know Maryland is the richest state?
What?
Mm-hmm. Maryland's the richest state.
That's surprising.
Yes, I googled it also, and I saw so many websites saying Maryland is the richest state. And I'm pretty sure we're top 10 in education. But I feel like, because you know how Maryland and D.C. is right next to Maryland and Virginia.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the border. And like all those rich senators and politicians and business owners kind of all live in DC. I feel like they can't have like some good property, some good acres, a good amount of acres in real estate in DC, so they like do either Maryland or Virginia since it's right there, and have like a house, and they get taxed a decent amount because they're rich and all that. So I feel like that's how Maryland got so rich, because of all like the politicians, the rich politicians living there.
I guess so. Man.
But yeah.
Poopy pants. Just simply poopy pants.
I just want to live in a apartment in a city.
By yourself?
No, I'm going to probably have roommates. Yeah. Alright, next question is, what's a typical... Oops.
What's a what?
What's a typical day/routine for each other? Oh, by the way, if you guys are on Twitch, any Twitch mobile people, if like you see that it's delayed a bit, mobile Twitch is automatically delayed. If you have a computer, or yeah, if you just have a computer and go on there, it's not delayed. It's like exact time. So I'm just saying that. So if like things are a little bit delayed and all that, I just wanted to put that out. I just recently learned that. But yeah, a typical day or routine, like it's honestly really hard for each other to guess that, but like we can overall say each ourselves routine. Because I don't know about you, I don't really know your routine.
I don't think I know yours either.
I feel like you take a
so
lot of naps, I feel like.
Mind your business, please.
You take a lot of naps, because I remember when we were setting up this podcast and I was asking you information and stuff. You were asleep a lot of the time, and then I would see you wake up and answer in very odd times sometimes, like 8 a.m. Well, 8 a.m. most of the time is for us school, so that's normal-ish. But today, when I was asking you about intros, you woke up at 8:30 a.m. today. And responded.
Yo, you sent it at like 3 in the morning, please.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, no, 12, I think.
Well,
but that doesn't matter.
Early yesterday. Hey, I went to sleep early yesterday. Because it was loud.
On school nights, I relatively go to bed at like...
I forgot we had school tomorrow. Say goodbye.
I go to bed at 1 a.m. at least. But yeah, I feel like you go to bed... Of course, school days, you'll get up... I feel like you get up a good hour before school, maybe? Do you?
No.
Being honest, I wake up... Actually, you'll have to guess my sleep schedule. I shouldn't say that. And then
I think you go to sleep at 5 in the morning and wake up
right when school starts.
I go to bed at 1 at least, but today I went to bed at 4. And it's kind of confusing because daylight savings. I was awake during the whole switch of daylight savings, of like turning back your
Oh,
clock an hour. So it's kind of like, did I? I don't really know what happened there. It was kind of confusing because, yeah, I don't really know. We'll discuss daylight savings in after this trivia. Um, and yeah, I feel like you are relatively asleep during Mod 1, like the first class. And then you're more awake in Mod 2. During the break between Mod 2 and 1, you make breakfast.
I do not eat breakfast, but
Hmm. Relatively the rest of the day, you just do anything. You procrastinate a lot. I know that, probably. And assignments, and you'll do assignments like the next day. Or just like very late in the day. You don't really do it. Well, Spanish, I would say you do it right then and there. But that's kind of everyone. Alright, but that's kind of your schedule. And then you like just eat dinner and lunch regularly. What do you think my daily routine is?
I think okay, so got that you go to sleep at 1. So when you wake up, you half awake in first or second mod. Then you eat around 11:30, something like that. 11 at least at least not at least. The latest you'll probably go to eat is 12 or 11:30
The
if
latest I
we're
eat?
not doing anything. Yeah, for lunch during school. And then
My
after
stuff
school.
takes a while to make. Like my stuff takes a really long while to make. Makes it takes a good 30 minutes just to preheat the oven because my oven takes forever to heat up. Um, and like yeah, it takes like 30 minutes to make it or wait for it to heat up, and then by the time it's all ready, it's my um, it's the next class, so I don't really have that much. So I'm eating during the class.
Yeah, for you. I do a lot. And I just eat when I want to eat. Not even. I just, I just, I just. Yeah. But then the next 2 mods, I think you do. I would think you do your work at least the day of or the day after.
Yeah, you usually do a day of. LOL.
Yeah.
I posted this on my story late. The live now at Twitch. I just got on Instagram and posted that. LOL. And we're already like an hour in. An hour. At least. But yeah. So yeah, my routine is I wake up school days. I wake up at 8 o'clock. Go on my computer, set it all up, and I'll copy the class code and go on Google's Meet, and then I will like kind of just lay on my bed, close my eyes for about 30 minutes until it's 8:30 exactly. Then I wake up, put in the code, and then just sit there. And then I kind of sleep. I'll put my head down, close my eyes a little bit during that class, and then during the break between mod 1 and 2, I'll take a shower and make bread. I'll make eggs, and then I've been putting bagels in the toaster, and I've been putting an egg on my bagel, and then with pepper and some salt on the bagel, on the egg. It's a sunny side up egg, 2 of them. And then I eat that, and then I have coffee, and I drink coffee. I drink it with a metal straw. LOL. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's just like yeah, just like with like sodas and stuff, it's more. You should drink it more with the straw because like if you just drink it normally, like it goes all on your teeth, and with the straw it just goes past your teeth and you're straight in your. I don't really know. I'm not a dentist, but yeah. And then I do work day of. I make lunch. I usually make something really easy. Um, and I do everything day of, and I go to bed at least 1 a.m., and I listen to podcasts when I go to sleep. I'll be honest. I listen to a variety of podcasts. Like, I was just listening to the 100 Thieves podcast. It's not the official 100 Thieves podcast. It's Courage. I forget what his name is in their
I'm sorry.
podcast.
Get back on.
It's okay. I listened to their podcast last night. I listened to a few others. But recently, it's kind of embarrassing, but I've been listening to the Frenemies podcast. Like, the shit they say is very interesting. I'll admit that. The shit they say is very interesting. And yeah, I listen to their podcast every once in a while. But yeah, and then I go to bed at least 1 a.m. I try to go to bed. I have melatonin if I have to use that. But yeah. I try not to go to bed that late. But on weekends, I kind of don't. I kind of like, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't really matter. So what's your schedule?
Um, uh, what do I do? I wake up, I go to sleep. My sleep schedule is confusing. I either go to sleep from right after school, I guess, or no, not even right after school. Probably 5. Wake up at 8, and then I wind up going to sleep at uh 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 uh. Why am I having such a brain fart? I wind up going to sleep at from 11 to 3 in the morning, and then wake up either at, if I go to sleep at 11.
Is this during like school or a
every day. During school, though, I wake up either at 6 and then go back to sleep. No, not even at like 5, then go back to sleep. Wake up at 8 to 8:25, or just go to sleep and then wake up at like 8:25. But on 8 days, I'm not gonna lie, I be skipping first mod. So
8 days?
sometimes 10.
8 days, I kind of sleep through. Wake up in the middle, see what they're doing, do what they're doing, and then fall back to sleep, and then wake up with like 5 people left at the class, and I just leave.
Man, that'd be the most embarrassing. And they don't even try to.
They
just be sitting there waiting.
I sometimes wonder if they actually called my name or not, because I'm kind of a dead sleeper. I can sleep through anything.
Jacob, you're loud.
Alright, so the next question is, what do you want to do when you grow up?
Oh yeah. So for you, I already know you want to be an interior designer. That's the main thing, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's anything else though.
I would like to go to college for business marketing, I feel like. Or business management, also. So, it's either interior designer or something to do with management and business. I feel like you want to be a music artist, of course, because you're already going into that industry now.
Do a lot of things.
Or you could be, I feel like you could also be kind of like a model, because you're really into fashion. And you pride yourself on your fashion, and you have really good.
Spot on. Hey,
you have really good fashion taste and fashion sense. Like your outfits are immaculate. It's wonderful. Like they're really good. Like every time you post on like Instagram on your main and stuff, I'm like, look at Jakayla go, look at her, with those wonderful things. I'm always, I don't know what to comment, because I feel like it's kind of weird commenting the heart eye emojis. Because, like, I'm kind of, like, they're probably going to be like, what the fuck? So I'm either, like, get it, or, like...
Because I just be saying them, it's like, oh, thank you. Unless it's somebody I don't know or don't mess with, it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Because who are you?
I recently, on my Instagram account, Jakayla actually makes all my edits. Yeah, look at her go. She made all the edits, but I actually recently archived them all. They're all privated. The public can no longer see them. Because I'm like, they're kind of old. They're 2 years old, so I might as well. And, like, I feel like that's kind of more of my old... I kind of changed a lot, I would say.
Yeah.
So, like, I wouldn't be posting something I am that much. But, yeah. I want to be an interior designer and something in business management, possibly. I guess what you are. I don't know if it's right or not. What do you want to be?
You're right. I mean, I want to be a lot.
Am I echoing, or do you like you're a fan?
You said what?
Never
You
mind.
said what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. What you're saying?
Oh, you were right. You were on the level for the things you said I want to do, but it's like a lot of stuff. I don't know. I feel like I want to do too much stuff because it's like I want to do everything. But
well, you're really young. We're both really young right now. Still, we haven't even gotten to high school. Well, we're about to. It was kind of like we have all of high school and then kind of college to figure out. But usually college is kind of like all that. But usually people who don't really know what to do, still in college, usually take an English major. Because you can really do an English major with anything.
If I go to college, I want to go for psychology.
Psychology? You want to be a therapist?
Yeah.
I feel like if I was a therapist, I would end up being too brutally honest.
See, that's the thing. Like, I've been told I'm brutally honest, but I can water it down because I'm not trying to have nobody kids say, I don't want to go to her no more or nothing like that.
And some people do need therapists. Therapists are just some people do need therapists that are just brutally honest to them.
Right.
Because, like sometimes people have been babied too much.
Because even then,
And I'll be honest, your voice is, like, kind of, like, quiet, soothing, relaxing. So, like, you're not kind of, like, an annoying... You don't really have an annoying, like, do this and that yelly kind of voice.
Is that why people don't take me seriously? Oh, my God. That's so... Man, I would usually take that as a compliment, so thank you. But, bro, we trying to tell people stuff. You can't do nothing. I can't say anything to anybody without being like, nah, this, that, and the third. Like, can you stop? I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You not taking me seriously. And it's just like, ooh. But yeah. To me, though, I feel like my voice is loud, but I guess so.
Sometimes you can be really loud. No offense, if that's mean.
No, it's cool. No crickets here.
No crickets here.
No crickets here.
Yeah, I feel like we need to work on that. Like, we don't have any background music playing, and I feel like next episode we should at least. Like, in the VOD, the edit VOD, I'm going to put background music of this, and I can't really add it now, otherwise it will mess up the whole entire thing.
The bots for the...
For this. Yeah, I'm gonna add a music background to this.
No, add a music bots to our VC. Not now, but for next podcast or something. If it will go through.
Yeah, I can hear it. I just have to silence it a little bit more. But I feel like the music bot, it glitches a lot sometimes. But it's whatever. But yeah. Alright. So next question. What are your interests and hobbies?
Okay, I think... See... For you, not gonna lie, I feel like you...
Your interest hobbies is, of course, making music, and I feel like just you like to play video games every often, not like every day, I would say. Just like every time you get in the mood. You shop, you sometimes shop a lot. Maybe do some retail therapy. Good.
Did I leave the
Retail.
VC?
What?
I think I just left the VC.
You're in here. I can hear you.
No. Before cause like
Did
I
you
was
not hear me?
No.
I said I feel like you make music, of course. You're going in the industry. And that's your passion. You play video games whenever you get in the mood. Not every day, but like every once in a while, you're like, hey, let's play this, that, and that. And then I feel like you could do some you do some shopping, go to the mall, just go online, maybe some retail therapy. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what you do. You make TikToks, of course. Yeah, that's mine. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. How did I do?
Pretty good.
Hmm.
Wait, you heard mine for you, right?
No, I didn't.
That's tough. For you, I feel like you'd be interested in like I don't know how to explain it, like designing things, cause you already want to be an interior designer,
Mm-hmm.
but like, ooh, like I feel like you just do stuff a lot. Your mind is always on like. You're very, 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 very determined, I guess, but I don't know how to put that into an interest.
Hmm.
But yeah, pretty much it.
Well, I'm more interested in, like, I play a lot of video games. Like I play Overwatch, Minecraft, Roblox, and yeah. But like on Minecraft and Roblox, I play Bloxburg on Roblox sometimes. Not often, actually. I stopped playing Bloxburg. And then Minecraft, and I design a lot.
Bro, wait a minute. I just opened my window. There's a door flying open. Nobody's over there. Dude, and now it's closing again. I'm scared.
Oh my god, the other day, my door, I don't know if it was my dad or just a spirit. It was like late at night,
closing my window back, bro.
and my door was really closed. It was like closed, and like you can't, if you literally yank my door from my side, it cannot open. You literally have to turn the handle, and it just flew open. It was so creepy. And I literally just said, hey, spirit. Like, literally, I just said, hey, spirit. And then I just stared at it for a good 15 minutes. And I went downstairs. And I was like, did someone open my door? And then they were like, I don't know. And, like, I had one window open. And my windows are absolutely horrible. Like, the top part of it goes down. And it only goes down a little bit. We're getting new windows soon. But they're honestly horrible. But yeah.
So the door's open again, but
you kind of are correct. I'm a little bit creative.
Yeah.
And I like designing. Like most of the time when I go to places, I'm like, ooh, they could do this and that in the environment. Like, it would look cute if they had that on the wall or if they painted that. Yeah, I do that a lot. And well, I feel like I am also, if I am very passionate in a project, I can do that on hours. Because you saw this this podcast. The podcast I've been working on it like nonstop on creating the Discord Discord in chat. I spent a long time on it. I creating all those messages. I did like 2 hour. I spent like 3 hours just typing all the Discords, making sure everything works on there. And yeah, I spent like a good hours, and I wasn't bored of it. I'm like I didn't really enjoy it too much, but I was like, yeah, do this for the thing, and then designing content and all that, and planning for this podcast.
That's the thing. At least we're two different people, because this would be very dry if we weren't. Because I know if you weren't doing it, I'm not gonna lie, it would have took me at least a year to get ready for this.
And I feel like you're a really funny person, and you know how to bounce off of other people's conversations a lot. You can adapt more. And I feel like I could adapt more also to certain conversations.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time I can be dry and like my humor is not that well. Like some days I'll be like, I would admit I know it's kind of like weird to say, but I admit I'm like some days I'll be funny and stuff, and then some days I'm just like, maybe I should just be quiet that day. All right.
What's the next question?
The next question is kind of like a very bad thing. It's what's favorite color? During this whole design process, we kind of got a feel from the colors we use for this background. You of course probably know mine, but you've been going for more of a purple sense lately. So I feel like lately yours is more a shades of purple. But you also like pastel colors, like a pastel yellow.
Oh.
Or a pastel green. So what are your favorite
That's
colors?
what you think my favorite color is?
Yeah.
Is that your final choice?
Yeah? Oh god.
I mean, along the lines of purple, I'm not sure purple, but my favorite color is green.
Well, I said pastel green at least.
Yeah.
Somewhat close.
So you're along the lines of it.
Alright, what do you think mine?
I think your favorite color is... I'm so sorry for the background noise. I think your favorite colors are blue or green. And maybe pastels too. But not all pastels, because, you know, pastel red kind of funky.
Pastel red, I don't even count that as a pastel. It's just not welcome.
Yeah, that's what I feel like your favorite colors are.
Yeah, I relatively like all pastels except pastel red. And you can see by like some of the art I do for the channel, like it's more lightish colors and cartoony. And yeah, blue, shades of blue are my favorite. Purple, I like purple also. And I'm sorry, I do not like green one bit. Pastel green is acceptable, but any other shade of green is not it.
I see where you're coming from. I guess.
Alright, next one. Favorite sport? I don't really... I'm not...
No, don't tell me.
I'm not a very athletic person.
Don't say it. I already know what my answer is.
I feel like your favorite sport is more basketball to watch, maybe?
Yeah, to watch.
Do you like to play it also?
Basketball? Yeah.
No, to play it. Ooh, I forgot your hobbies was skateboarding. One of your hobbies is skateboarding. You used to love skateboarding, and I think you still do.
Yeah. Dang, I haven't been able to go to a skate park.
And then, I feel like you may enjoy track. Well, you do track. Well, you used to.
There's one more, well, two more, but one of them. You can say both if you want, but it's like two more.
I don't really know the other ones you might have interest in. So, go ahead. What's your sports?
So, track, basketball, football, boxing. Those are cool.
I don't understand. Like, I understand the concept of basketball. I don't understand the technicalities of it, like pointing and all that. And football also, I don't really understand the technicalities, like what counts as what and all that, and all the moves and stuff. And I'll admit, I cannot watch football hours on end. I can watch the halftime show, the halftime shows when it is the when it is the Super Bowl, and I can tolerate at least like 10 minutes max of watching it.
Wow. See, I wouldn't put it on to just watch, but if it was put on and I couldn't change the channel, like, I would eventually get fascinated in it. And it's kind of cool to talk about, so yeah. But
I don't see what could be fascinating about it.
I mean, that's how it was when I was younger, but now it's like calming down more, I guess. I don't know. It's just like, Man, I don't know how to explain it, but for you, I think that you don't do sports. If anything, track would be one of them, but otherwise, nothing really.
Yeah, I'm not a very athletic person. The sports I like though is track. I joined as you know,
Yeah,
I made it into the track team last year, but then COVID canceled it all. And I want to try out this year, but I don't know when it is. And
yeah.
recently, my knee has been having problems. Like I could
I
barely
think it's
walk,
coming up.
and I'm trying to
Did
get
something
back
happen?
into shape. Like for like 2 weeks or so, I've been running around the neighborhood, but I don't know what happened. I think it was very, very, very bad growing pains that did it. It's very better. It's better now. Knock on wood. Um, and I think I can start running again. But it was just honestly so hard. And I honestly was like, I don't know if I can do track anymore. Like, I'm honestly scared of my knee because it was so fucking painful. I literally was crying for an hour in my room. It was so painful.
I don't want to laugh.
It hurts so much. But I am
Man,
obsessed and
if you
in
think
love
that
with
hurts, imagine.
badminton and volleyball. I've never
But
broken a bone. You know that?
neither have I. What are you doing, badminton?
Hmm?
What's badminton? Is it like, like
It's like the
baseball?
ones with the birdies and the little. It's kind of a tennis racket, but the more racket is very small and the arm is very skinny and long.
That sounds like lacrosse, but I think I know what you're talking about.
That is not our claw. But
Lacrosse is
badminton
for
is
white
really
boys named
fun.
Hunter.
Volleyball is really fun. And track I enjoy. So those are the only athletic things I enjoy. Swimming, I never find myself going professional with it. And I'm very slow swimmer, but swimming can be fun sometimes.
I cannot. I learned how to swim. It took me like it took me like a year or so to learn how to swim. Then I didn't go to the pool for a year, and now I don't know how to swim.
Hmm.
Like I can float in the water and stuff, but I don't know. And then being underwater, I had to see to be underwater. It's not even that I like.
I need goggles to go underwater.
Yeah, not even covering my nose. It's just the fact that I can't see. Like, why do I want to be underwater? Like in the shower, I can do that. Why do I? But if I'm not in the shower, why do I need to be underwater with my eyes closed?
In the shower, when I get my eyes wet, a lot of the time I have to wipe my eyes. It's kind of weird.
See, I know what you mean.
I
Cause a lot of
cannot
people,
do water in my eyes. It's sometimes I can be like, yeah, I can take this just a little bit, but like if I'm like just underwater or just like a lot of water just stuck on my eyes or in that area, I can't. I have to wipe my eyes.
understandable.
All right.
You
Next
look
question. What can I not live without? What we cannot live without.
I think that
Personally, I don't really know myself. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say a computer for you.
Yeah, I would be very bored without my computer. And something you can't live without, I feel like, is a skateboard or a phone. Oh, wait, no, a hat. You could never live without hats. I see you wearing hats all the time.
We can't have forehead reviews. We can't do that. To expose me. But I would like to say the phone thing, it does. See, for me, I would say music and social interaction. The skateboard thing, I can go with that. Cool. For entertainment and for stress relieving and stuff, like I guess that's valid, but yeah.
Alright, we're done trivia.
That was it.
Yeah. Do you want to talk? We have other stuff on the list that we're planning to talk about, but do you want to still talk about them, or?
Well, let me go look at the list real quick. Poopy butt. Poopy butt. Poopy
But
butt.
yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I know the first episode is going to be really boring. We're going to have a lot more content, and I feel like our content is going to be a little bit more shorter than it is, but yeah. I personally can still go and talking on this podcast with you.
We went on some of the stuff already. We already went on the online school thing, opinion thing.
Mm-hmm.
We should do the super straight opinion, and
All right.
then we can stop there if you want.
Right. All right. I don't know if everyone has heard it. Most of you have, if you have. The super
Fix
straight thing. It's a lot of cisgender, cis male, straight men creating this and saying that's super straight. It's
And then
because
they added it to the LGBT. Like,
hmm
oh, now y'all dragging.
they want. They're saying it's because they only want to date cis gender females and like
See, and then the only thing about it, see,
opposite for like the girls, like they only want to, and saying girls want to only date cis male, which is basically them being transphobic kind of, because they're basically implying that transgender men and women are not valid valid and all that, saying that they're not true things and all that, saying and creating a whole new sexuality for that is just being prejudiced. Like,
see,
you understand?
I'm not siding with them, but the thing is, the only thing I don't get, because it depends how they take upon it, the situation. Like, if you say it's your preference to date like a
Yeah, you can
cisgender
have a
person,
preference, but when it comes to creating a
right?
whole new
But the thing is,
sexuality
if you say they're not a
and
real
saying all that,
listening, but people are saying because they're super straight, they're transphobic. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It depends how you go about it.
like
Because
you
I
can
mean,
have a
if they
preference. No one says you have to date them,
right,
but them just
but even
saying
then,
super
because it's
straight and
like,
doing all this, I'm super straight. That's just like what? It's kind of weird how they want to seek male validation. It's almost like that they're
right.
not
See,
straight.
I'm not gonna say it's thing, but bro, I'm
Like
not
to
gonna lie.
me, I
The
feel like they
women
might
that
be
do
deep
it,
in the closet.
I think that with the see, because I told you someone I thought was gay came out as super straight, so it's like, interesting. But what's name? I feel like the females doing the super straight. At that point, it's just like, come on now. And I want to say it's like people that identify themselves as girls and stuff. And then another thing is the pick me stuff. Like personally, if you grew up around a masculine thing or whatever, because personally I wasn't feminine growing up, so it's like if I get called pick me for having a preference on certain activities and stuff, like, and then there
I'm
was a
sorry, I
tweet.
never understand the pick me. What does that all mean? Like, is it like the pick me girl, like choose me, pick me, and all that, or is like,
If you want it, I mean, I guess so. Say you're like basically having, they think it's like siding with the other gender for attention. Like, personally,
hmm,
siding with the other gender to me, if that's my opinion, that's my opinion. I'm pick me because I don't agree with you girls that think you know everything. That's not my problem. So say like a bunch of girls are in a group saying uh see, I guess boys don't really use the pick me thing though, but say you know the whole kill all men thing. Say it was
uh
like
huh,
a group of, like, if the class was split, you had to go on a side. Say you pick the kill all men side, boys would probably start calling you pick me for agreeing with the females. But it's not even like it's for attention. Well, personally, even then, I wouldn't go on the kill all men side. So for us,
the
like
kill
going
all
on the
men.
opposite side
I feel
from the
like
gender,
Kill All Men was honestly all a joke since the beginning, but it was like,
you would think that.
well, like the actual like physical part of like killing all men is like a joke, but like I feel like the message is trying to share how disgusting men are
Man,
and the
I just
things they
think
do.
that's crazy because two men recently killed themselves. Well, this year have killed themselves over females doing stuff. So it's like, come on now, y'all taking it a
I
little
heard
too
someone talk
far.
about it's just like a lot of the social norms and stuff are getting rid of cis straight men, which is kind of like okay, and then like saying how like a lot of their mental health is getting fucked up.
Right.
And I feel like I can understand how it gets fucked up, but it's kind of like it's the majority of straight men who kind of are doing stuff. Like, I'm not saying all of them. Like, there is like a good amount that are like good, tolerable, good people. Some of them, and then there's just a majority who just do shit just to get on people's nerves and just do shit that are just disgusting.
Right. AKA the ones
Right,
in
and it's
closet.
like kind of like a majority of them. So it's kind of like I feel bad for like just saying men in general, but it is a majority of them.
I would like to say that, but see, because the people on it's because yeah, I get how you're saying people do it to make people mad, but outside of TikTok, it's like not all of them are. Wait, it's like not all of them are like that, I guess.
Yeah,
But it's
that's what
like
I'm
because
saying. I feel
you're
bad for
exposed to more people
saying
that are on social
just
media,
men
so
in
the majority
general.
of the ones on social media. Yeah.
Because I know that there's not really all
Yeah.
men. It's just like the majority of them are, or it's not.
Mhm.
It just seems like they are like that.
Yeah.
So like yeah, and then super straight. Their sexuality. They want a Pride Month and they want to be in the LGBTQ. They said, which I don't really
What?
understand because being in the LGBTQ IA community plus you it's do you know that
Do
it's
you actually?
illegal in 40 countries, 40 or 70 countries around that? It's still illegal, and like in 15 countries of those you can literally get legally killed because of it. It's like, and then back then you used to get killed and hate crime, and you still get hate crimed a lot about it, but you don't see people hate criming straight men or just being straight that much. Like you might hear people
Yeah.
joke about it, like say, "Oh, that's so straight. Oh my God, straight people." But it's jokes. It's just like, it's just kind of being like, "Oh, this is what I go through. So here, let's see what you." Not even like that. It's like it's mostly all jokes, but like the stuff that the LGBTQ community goes through is like honestly hatred, and like a lot of the people who are doing it is kind of genuine and being and like actually doing that because they think it's right. And like people get killed, and you don't see straight people getting like killed and rolled up in carpets and burned. Oh my gosh, is that against TOS saying that? Oh God.
I don't think so.
I don't think I can't go that graphic into it, but yeah. So I feel like super straight is just like so.
See, I don't want to invalidate it, but it doesn't necessarily deserve validation.
You already have a sexuality for you.
Right. And then at that, they're so stupid too. Like, at least educate yourself. You know, in fifth grade or whatever, I was looking at a thing, right? It said, "What's your sexuality?" It said heterosexual, right? And then they said, "So y'all don't have a straight." Like, what do you think heterosexual is? You read.
Right. A lot of people don't even realize heterosexuality is straight.
Right. I almost got canceled. Whoopsies.
For what?
Keep saying things, man. Like, uh, I was about to say a bad word, a no word. But even then, see, that's what kills me. Cause before quarantine, before COVID, before all that stuff, all these slurs, everybody would literally say this stuff to each other on
Yeah.
a daily basis, and now they're like, no, don't do that. It's offensive. Don't say that. It's gonna make people cry. Like, please shut up. Shut up. Stop talking. Like
I
some of the
feel I feel like that's a part of the cancel culture. I feel like
yeah.
a lot of the words that have been canceled, like they're like the big main ones, are like, I'm glad that they're relatively getting normalized not saying them because they are derogatory
But then some of
and
them,
like
they're just
offensive. But
making stuff up.
there's some people who are kind of just saying a slur is anything that is said mean to them.
Right.
So like, cause more of a slur is like based on saying something very like offensive or negative based on something you can't change, right? Or something about you that you can't. I don't really know too much in deep, but I honestly feel like that just making it so it's normalized not saying like certain words like the R slur, the T slur, and the F slur. Just normalize not saying those, and if the N word, just having it not saying those and like calling people out who still use them. I feel like that is good in keeping them accountable. But I feel like some of the things have gone too far.
Right.
Awkward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know what pie is?
Like math?
Mm-hmm. It's today's Pie Day.
That don't. Okay, yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Huh?
I guess that's to see.
Yeah, because today... So, pie... How much of pie do you know?
I know it's 3.5 something. Not even. Is it? Maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You got it wrong.
Shut up.
It is...
Oh.
Pi is 3.1415926.
I know you're not about to say
It goes on forever and ever, but
Yeah.
the main thing is 3.14. And today is the third month, March, and then today is the 14th, so today's Pi Day. I don't really understand the whole Pi Day thing, but a lot of people make a big deal out of it, like, Happy Pi Day, Happy Pi Day. Like, I don't really know. And I saw it trending in multiple categories on Twitter. And a lot of these topics we are going to go through in just like regular talking podcast, guys, are things that we see trending on YouTube, Twitter, and other platforms, and we're just going to talk about. And Pi Day has been trending on a lot of categories I saw, so I was like, let's talk about it. I don't really understand pi. I think it's like the formula to solve for a circle, right?
First, I forgot. I learned it last year, but from last year I forgot.
Yeah, and the only thing I know about pi is 3.14. Yeah, 3.14. Have anything to say about pi? When's the first time when I first started hearing pie, I was like, what? Pie, like food? But then I was like, why did they name pie after a number? Why did they name like a group of numbers a pie? I guess because it is solving a circle, right? You solve a circle. I don't really know. But the next topic is daylight savings. Do you know what daylight savings is?
I mean, I guess. I'm not.
So like yesterday at like 3 a.m. the clocks got turned back a time. I think it was. It got turned back.
An hour, I think.
Mm-hmm. And like, do you like understand the whole thing about it?
No, I don't. I never really knew the point.
So like, they made it so like it's more safer and all that. So there's more time in the day. And so in Avid in our class, it's kind of embarrassing, but we did do something on daylight savings, and we kind of said like, is it valid or like, well, not valid. Is it like worth, and do you agree with it or not? Like, it's supposed to make it so traffic is less because more time in the day. And like crime hours. So like, you know how before crime hours is usually like at night, like turning night. And so like technically at that time now, it still has daytime, so you are a little bit more safer. You can see things in the road. There's a little bit of reasons, and there's cons, because like daylight savings does cost a lot of money, because people who are paying like hourly wages, like, you know, like certain amount an hour, they might get less money because like things are getting added or like hours are getting added or removed, and that is expensive. Like we lose a lot of money from that. But yeah, I just wanted to see what you knew about daylight savings. I don't really care for it. I'm like, if it's working, it's working. But it's also, not every state does it. There's 2 states in the U.S. that doesn't do it.
Which ones?
I forget. I think it's Hawaii and someone else.
Oh,
I can
thank
hear
you.
it. All right.
Oh boy,
The Grammys.
the Grammys. I did not watch them.
I do not really watch
I
that
haven't
either,
watched
but it's
any.
awards. So I feel like it's in awards and it talks about a lot of artists. So I feel like we should probably touch on it.
Yeah, eventually. But I haven't watched awards like that since sixth
All
grade.
right. We can go through like things that are nominated and say the people who are nominated, I guess. So album of the year, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
How do you spell it?
Folklore, Taylor Swift, uh, Post Malone, Dua Lipa. Yeah. I don't
Huh.
know who do you think deserves to get album of the year? Who has had the best album this year?
Um, this year, like 2021 or 2020.
I think it the 2020 uh 2020 kind of, and then 2021 coming in.
Okay. What's name was good? The Weekend was good.
Yeah, The Weeknd's album was good. Oh, did you hear how he's boycotting the Grammys?
It, huh?
Because you know how the Grammys has a lot of history of being like kind of sexist and racist and not giving awards to like certain people based on that. Um, and then The Weeknd, he is boycotting it. He's not putting any of his music in for any of the topics, and he's like just not going to it at all.
Well, that's crazy.
All right, record of the year: Beyonce, Black Parade, Black Puma's Colors, DaBaby, Rockstar, Doja Cat Say So, Billie Eilish Everything I Wanted, Dua Lipa Don't Start Now, Post Malone Circles, and Savage by Megan featuring Beyonce. Which one of those feel like you think that should get that record of the year?
None. But
Yeah, I don't really like that much of these songs on there. And I feel bad for Doja Cat having to sing Say So all the time because I know she probably doesn't like Say So that much. Like, it's literally not one of her best songs, but everyone just loves it so much. It's so weird.
I don't know why. It's so.
Why don't you say so?
Man, imagine that.
Like, I like Billie Eilish's Everything I Wanted, but I don't listen to that every day. It doesn't...
Right? I mean, when it came out, like it was cool for a lot of people, but now it's just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really know. Alright, Song of the Year, Black Parade by Beyonce, The Box, Cardigan, Taylor Swift, Circles, Post Malone, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, I Can't Breathe, Her, and If the World Was Ending. I don't really know any of those for, like, what would get the creator of the year. Well, the song of the year.
What was the last one?
If the world was ending. I think it's if the world was ending. I don't. That sounds old though. Like I don't know if it's that.
What was the one by her?
I can't breathe.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Man, see.
All right. Best new artist. Ingrid. I don't know. Phoebe Bridgers, Chica, Noah Cyrus, D Smoke, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, and another person. Who do you think deserves the best new artist?
Oh, the people they put on there. So I mean,
Yeah, I feel like if anyone, probably Megan.
well,
Even though she's not technically new, she has a lot of. I don't listen to her, but I feel like she has.
if we got technical, she has a lot of like popular songs with good fan base.
Mm-hmm. Alright, best pop solo performance: Yummy by Justin Bieber, Say So by Doja Cat, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, Cardigan, Taylor Swift, Watermelon Sugar, Harry Styles, and Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa.
Um, I don't know.
I like water. I like her. I listen to Harry Styles every once in a while. I'm not a big Harry stan, but like I like his music,
But some
and
people
he's a good person.
know their blood types. Like that's really weird, man.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think
Then,
has the best solo performance?
uh, I don't know.
I feel like Watermelon Sugar.
Um, I wouldn't listen to that honestly, but that that would be cool. Ooh,
Best pop duo slash group performance. Um, Undia, One Day by Dua Lipa, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, that Intentions, Justin Bieber, Dynamite, BTS, Rain on Me, Lady Gaga, and Ariana, and Exile by Taylor Swift. I feel like Rain on Me. And I feel like a lot of people still kind of listen to it. And I don't, personally, I am biased. I don't like BTS, so that's one reason why I'm not saying that.
man, I don't even listen to. I barely see. The thing is, I barely listen to any of the people that on there. So
Hmm.
it's
Yeah, a lot of these are like, I don't really listen to them.
they just put.
Best traditional pop vocal album. And I don't know anyone on there. Skip. Best pop vocal album: Changes, Justin Bieber, Chromatica, Lady Gaga, Future, Nostalgia, Dua Lipa, Fine Line, Harry Styles, Folklore, Taylor Swift. I feel like Chromatica and Fine Line are up there more. Like Chromatica literally has its own Oreos now.
Man, I have not listened to that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was listening to Chromatica Friday, I think. Alright, best dance recording. On My Mind. I don't.
Sound like you're struggling with these names.
Oh, 100%. With the person featuring Caliucci. I love Caliucci. She's an amazing artist.
Honestly,
Yeah, I feel like she deserves that. And she's been in the industry a while, but she
yeah.
just kind of came to fame.
Her and Tyler.
Tyler, the Creator, that their song together was amazing.
Honestly,
Best dance slash electric album. Don't know anyone here. Don't know anyone there.
imagine that.
Don't know anyone there. No. All right.
I want.
Hmm. Wow, I'm honestly surprised. Surprised some of the stuff that haven't been up here. Like I don't see SZA's name everywhere, and she's really popular right now. She has good music, but I wouldn't. She does. She hasn't released an album yet, but everyone thinks she's working on an album.
Oh,
SZA.
oh, man, they're gonna cancel it. They keep freaking bullying her.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. A lot of her, cause like the music video of her rolling down the hill.
Yeah.
A lot of people were making fun of that. What have they been trying to cancel her on?
Cancel? What do
You
you...
just said they're trying to cancel her.
Oh no, I said they're trying to bully her.
Because they said she's not going to release it because they keep saying stuff about the music video. And they're basically like ruining the experience for her. Because before she
I
wasn't like,
follow her on Instagram, and I saw 2 of her stories. In the background, it looks like she was recording in a studio. All right, I don't.
if she was recording, she's probably not going to release. So,
What is your opinions on Lil Nas X?
uh, um, I don't even know. At this point, he's not even famous for music no more. He's more of a TikTok star.
Right, his TikToks are honestly really funny. Like he seems like a funny person, but I don't really listen to his music that often. I don't really find his music something to listen to every day.
Mm-hmm.
But have you heard the clips of "Call Me by Your Name"? His new song he's releasing. He's releasing it the 26th, I think. I think it might be a solo. Yeah, just one song. But it sounds pretty good, and it was
single?
in a single. I don't know why I was saying so. It was in a ad. Like other parts of the song was in an ad. And it was like for Logitech. I feel like, yeah. But his song's coming out, and I feel like I'll listen to the song, and I was like, because like so far it kind of sounds good, and it's about this guy he liked. I know that. So I was like, I might as well check it out, but I don't know.
Wait, it's called "Call Me by Your Name."
Yeah, it hasn't been released
Isn't
yet.
that a movie? So.
Yes, "Call Me by Your Name." It is a very sad movie.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried to watch it 3 times, and I could not get past.
It's a very awkward. It's very
So
awkward
slow-paced,
a lot. Yeah, and slow pace.
Like usually I'm good with a movie like that, but it's like 2.
All right, I know it's kind of odd. But the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards, I personally did not partake in voting this year.
I never have.
I have when I was in like 4th grade or so. All right, and it was last night, I think, so we can talk about the winners. All right, the favorite.
It was last night. I thought it was coming out.
No, Grammys is
Say
tonight.
goodbye.
Grammys is tonight.
Oh.
So favorite kids TV shows, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Danger Force, Henry Danger, High School Musical, the musical series, Raven's Home, and Alexa and Katie.
Bro. Are You Afraid of the Dark is so good. I just started watching it, bro. It's so
I actually have never watched it.
The
Are You Afraid of the
episode just
Dark?
came on, and it's like about these kids. They got cursed or whatever, and they have to try to like break the curse or whatever, and then it like goes to their friend, all this stuff, and it's just interesting, bro.
Oh, hi Jakayla. Not Jakayla. Hi Jayla.
Am I missing something?
Oh, I haven't been
Oh,
reading
it's in
chat.
chat.
Someone has said stuff in chat.
The reason why you don't see
the
hate crimes towards straight men is because they're the majority, not the minority. Wait, why am I just reading this? I feel so bad.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. If you're still in chat, I'm so sorry for not reading your messages.
Say goodbye.
Because we weren't used to people. People haven't been typing in chat lately, so we were like all that. But hi Jayla, and
the other one's Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
I think so.
If it is Marcus, sorry we didn't answer. But yeah, if we were still on that topic, I would talk about it, but I'm kind of over that topic. Sorry. The winner was Alexa and Katie, which I had never personally watched.
Wait, that's on Netflix, right?
I think so. Alright. Favorite family TV? Blackish, Cobra Kai, Fuller House, and The Mandalorian. I don't feel like The Mandalorian is more like a family TV show, because all these other things are kind of like the bond of family. Well, I guess Mando and Baby Yoda kind of had a thing going on. But I feel like Cobra Kai was a good show. Fuller House, I didn't really like Fuller House that much. Like, it was good the first season, but the rest was like, no. I never actually watched Blackish. The Mandalorian was good. But the winner was Stranger Things. The winner was Stranger Things. I don't get that. Stranger Things hasn't released a new season in forever.
Since last year, or
It's been like 2 years now.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Alright. Favorite reality TV show: American Idol, America's Got Talent, American Ninja Warrior Jr.,
Please stop.
Lego Masters, The Masked Singer, and The Voice. I feel like these are not really reality TV shows. They don't want to say reality because they know the reality TV shows has all curse words.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, because this is an Nickelodeon. But I feel like, I don't really like any of those shows.
Well, I have not said slurs this entire time. Please
You haven't
stop.
said slurs? Who?
Yes, I have. Me.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because I have the urge to say the word. You know the word?
What?
The N-I-G-G-E-R word?
Oh.
Please. It's been 2 hours.
We've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh, wow. Alright, favorite anime series: Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Boss Baby, Lego Jurassic, Loud House, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Teen Titans Go. I love Teen Titans Go. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Teen Titans? Or Teen Titans Go?
Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go. I'm sorry. I don't really like SpongeBob that much, and I never did as a child. I kind of found him annoying. Like, I would watch episodes of him, but I was just like, I can't watch him like all the time. I wasn't obsessed with him like a lot of these people were.
Okay.
Like, I never actually like had that love for him. What is it? Favorite female TV star: Ella Anderson, Millie Bobby Brown, and I don't know any. Sophia Wiley, Camila Mendez. I feel like Sophia Wiley kind of deserved it more than Millie.
Go ahead.
But do you? I find the jokes of Millie Bobby Brown being homophobic so funny. Of like her running them over. I find them just so funny.
Is she actually homophobic? Is she actually homophobic?
I don't know. A lot of people saying it's edited, but I feel like it could be real. Alright, favorite male TV star. I don't know any of these, but Joshua Bassett. I don't really know. His acting was not that best, to be honest, and his music is not the best. Don't call me out on that, but he is cute.
That's tough.
Jace Norman won, though.
Not surprised.
He was Henry Danger.
I know.
You know he's a Trump supporter?
Mm-hmm.
It honestly surprised
Probably
me.
because he likes Kanye. It's not that surprising.
Favorite movie? Doolittle. I don't know. Hamilton, Hubie Halloween, Mulan, Sonic the Hedgehog, Wonder Woman 1984. I'm sorry, Wonder Woman 1984 was not it. I didn't really like it that much. Did you like it?
I didn't even watch it. Beep boop bop.
I couldn't get through it. I was like trying to, and I was like, I couldn't. Hubby Halloween was kind of funny.
Yeah, see,
it wasn't.
I expected it to be funnier than it was.
Yeah, because they had a very stacked cast
right.
of a lot of good actors, but the screenwriting wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm. Especially for Adam Sandler.
You know, Adam Sandler was also a Trump supporter. It honestly surprises me. but doesn't. It's whatever though.
It seems
Wonder Woman
like you like
1984
collectible.
one. No.
Interesting.
Did you hear about SpongeBob getting a new animated movie? I'm like, how?
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for the writers because I would have quit this show. I would have ran out of ideas. They just keep on going. They have ideas on ideas. Like, I could never. Like, it's been
I'm
going
about
on
to
for.
close my window. I don't have. I'm closing my window. I don't have to do this.
And Mulan, a lot of. Did you hear about, like, the boycott of it because of the, um, Chinese concentration camps? I forget what the name was, and a lot of people boycotted it. And I didn't even like the movie that much when I did watch it. And I watched it before it all happened. Me and my friends watched it like the day it came out, and we didn't do research behind it. So don't yell at us about that. Like if we knew, we wouldn't have watched it. And favorite movie actress. Favorite movie actor. Robert Downey Jr. Won favorite movie actor. Adam Sandler was up there also. Favorite animated movie: The Crew, The New Age, Onward, Phineas and Ferb, Candace Against the Universe, LOL. Trolls World Tour, Scoob, Soul. Soul won.
That's not surprising.
Very popular show. A movie, sorry. And all the other categories are kind of like favorite female artist, though: Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Beyonce, Katy Perry, Selena Gomez, and Taylor Swift. All like I don't really. Ariana Grande won, but I feel like that's a very little cast, a little selection, because I feel like there's so much more good female artists, but they just don't get shit because I don't know. Favorite male artist: Drake, Harry Styles, Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Shawn Mendes, and The Weeknd. Like, they're all kind of basic artists. I don't know how to say it. And Justin Bieber won. Did you listen to Drake's new songs?
You said Drake? No.
He, like, released 3 songs. I like Lemon, Pepper, Freestyle, I think it's called, more than all the other ones. But the beats and, like, the background is all, like, nice and cool. All these others are kind of like, I don't really care. Among Us. What? Favorite video game: Among Us, Animal Crossing, New Horizons, Fortnite, Minecraft, Pokemon Go, Roblox.
I feel like it's between
Among Us
Animal Crossing
one.
and Among Us. Wow, no. Ew.
Animal Crossing is a really good game. I've been playing it recently. But yeah. Should we talk about the royal family?
No.
It's kind of over that drama, though. But it's kind of funny how, like, everyone was, like, all big. Because it's honestly, destroying the British monarchy brings America together. And I also feel like a part of it is because America wasn't the problem for once in the world. Like, that's why it was so thing. But that was episode 1.
Man. That's about
Goodbye.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Hold on, what is uptime? I feel bad for not answering the person in chat.
Right.
2 hours, 30 minutes, and 30 seconds. We'll have to check out. Yeah, I feel really bad for not answering them. I wonder who it is. If you are in here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not checking chat. We weren't used to having people answer. And I don't know when Jayla said hi. Oh.
Honestly. But see, I had the
really, yeah.
thing open, but I wasn't looking at chat.
Me neither.
You should make it where the chat pops up on screen.
Yeah, I have to put that there. I forgot to add that. But yeah, I promise the next episodes will be more interesting. It was just kind of just like talking, more of an actual podcast. We plan on playing more games and stuff, and with more people in the
Right.
future, and
Especially
have
we should do
music.
horror games. That should be
A
interesting. Cause
part of on our Roblox horror games, because Roblox horror games are scary as shit.
right, I be screaming, bro. They can make memes out of me. It's embarrassing.
They're really scary, honestly. Um. Oh my god, is it? All right. Yeah, but everyone, goodbye. Thank you for
Coming. Pause.
what?
Nothing.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Have a nice
All
day,
right, and
guys.
remember, we need art. We're looking for way more artwork. So explanation art in the chat. We're looking for all those kinds of art. And yeah, if you missed the stream, check out on the YouTube. And yeah, bye.
Bye.